All right, everybody. Summers Pendarvis here with Weichert Realtors Pendarvis Company. With me today, I have a dear friend, Andrew Swift, whose company is called
Isoform.
Isoform. He's a medical illustrator, an avid birder.
Yeah, I do a lot
Birdist.
of birding, hunting, fishing, canoeing, that kind of stuff.
You also bird watch,
I do a lot of bird watching.
and you like to shoot clay pigeons,
I shoot sporting clays.
sporting clays.
Not particularly well, but I do it.
Oh, come on now. I've seen you shoot.
And anyhow,
We're here today to discuss working from home as an entrepreneur. So, Andrew, how do you do it?
it should be said that I was not allowed to prepare before this presentation, so before this interview. She
Under
said
3
don't.
minutes.
She said don't prepare anything. So, and she said she was going to edit it.
I am going to edit. I'm going to edit out the front part where, we were just chatting.
So I don't really know what to say about working from home. There are a lot of challenges to working from home. I have my business is, I'm a creative professional. I work as a medical illustrator, and my company produces iPad apps and all kinds of scientific and medical animation. We make games. We do all sorts of stuff.
So, what's your most popular app that people
We have a series called BoneBox, and it's been downloaded. I don't even know. I haven't checked in a while. Probably, it's got over 1 million downloads. I'm sure.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, so it's been very successful. It's also free, so that's
There's
neat.
a pitch for his
There's
company
that's
right
true.
there.
And so we have an office in Iowa, and I've in the almost 10 years we've had this company, I've worked from home, and there's a challenge. I've worked from home, but we do have an office.
So, for me, working from home, I've tried to do it because the real estate, you need internet, you need to be able to be accessible by your phone. But I find that I look up and the laundry needs to be flipped. And
Yeah, there's
I look down and there's dust on the baseboard.
there are distractions to being at home.
Yeah, so how do you cope with those distractions? How do you get work done?
The way I found that it happens is I work continuously. I kind of live in my house continuously, meaning if the laundry needs to be flipped, I go flip the laundry, and then I find myself sitting down to work in the evenings, and that's not ideal. People that go to an office, I think they tend to work when they're in the office, and they tend to work a little less when they're home. Creative professionals, if you're a coder, if you do graphic design, there's probably still some. I think everybody's got email, and so people are checking that while they're at home. So everyone works from home a little bit, but my entire studio is right in there, so I can sit in there and work.
He wouldn't let me film in the studio.
Well, I actually thought it would be more interesting to talk about. So if this is about how to work from home, everybody knows what an office looks like, but this is what the home part of my office looks like, and it's a place that I can retreat to throughout the day, right? To
have that work-life mythical
so
balance.
There are times when I need to sit and read a paper or do some research on something, and I can grab my laptop. I don't work on a laptop usually, but I can grab it and walk in here and sit on the couch, and it's very comfortable. It's very quiet, and I can work effectively here. And it's a little nicer than being in an office, right? In an office, I probably wouldn't have a comfy couch like this, surrounded by all my stuff, and away from so there are two kinds of distractions, right? There are the home distractions of making a fabulous lunch, which I do on a regular basis, and then also of the daily things of flipping your laundry, watering the plants, and letting the dog in and out. But the other distractions that you have in an office are people constantly walking in your office. And my partners say that all the time. They say, you have no idea how distracting it is, just the millions of things that come up with employees during the day that have to be tended to. So there's good and bad to everything. The good news is that when I have a lot of work, my work fluctuates, and I need to be productive, I can be sitting in my office and be extremely productive. And then the problem comes when I'm not terribly busy and I don't have a lot of projects.
And so it's easier to say, oh, I can work on that later.
I think that would be easier to be in an office environment than it would be to be at home.
Real estate, we have a shop in downtown Edgefield, our storefront, and people walk in And
Yeah.
you've just got to stop talking, and people call, and
Yeah.
people have questions, and agents need help. And I get more work done on a Sunday in 2 hours
It's true.
when I'm alone at the
It's true.
office
Yeah.
than I do all week.
Yeah, I talk to my partners, and they will very often go into the office on a holiday
Mm-hmm.
just so it's quiet and they can
Evenings
work.
and early morning,
Mhm.
I get more stuff done.
I find that to a lesser degree that my email and my phone, because that's how I've trained the people who work with me to get in touch with me. If I work outside of the hours, I can be a little bit more productive because I don't have those distractions. People aren't constantly calling me, and some people do the power Skyping where they call you over and over, or
I've never heard of this. It's fascinating.
it's when somebody Skypes you or sends you a text message so often that basically you're just sitting there holding your phone, responding to them. And so what I do is I give them 3 of those, and when they've gotten to their maximum 3, I then call them, because at that point there's no reason not to just call them.
Yeah, I can text from my computer now. Gotta love Apple products. So I cannot have
But-
to hold the phone. But you're right.
Then you're just texting, and
Yeah.
if you do that for 10 minutes, that's you have dedicated yourself to texting for 10 minutes, and it's not as efficient as talking to someone.
There is my number 1 tip of the day I'm going to take from this conversation. I'm going to implement that rule in my life.
Go get them, Tiger.
Recipe for success there. And I think that's a great note to end on. We probably went a little over 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. It's
All right.
pretty easy, right?
Okay.
Other people should volunteer for this service I provide. I'm going to include this
Okay.
in our video.
Well,
Say goodbye.
goodbye. So
Thank
long.
you.